this is Megan, and today I'm going to show you, I'm going to make new videos that I'm going to make some hilarious books that I bought it from the bookstore. Yeah, actually it's from my brother, but he gave it to me as a gift. Because I did it like this. He finished this book 2 times and I want you to guess what is it. He did Harry Potter books, and he did what is it next? That is the question and answer. If you know, just comment down below. And if you don't know, also if you didn't comment down below, just check my brother's channel, me as an artist. You're gonna see Harry Potter books and some books. But these books, he gave it to me. There are 3 books, but some people I know that they know them, but some people don't know them. So if you don't know them, let's start. Here we have George Wimpy Kid, the first one. Actually, George Wimpy Kid, the first part is really funny, really hilarious and funny, and it's really nice. I finished it all, and yeah, it looks really nice. I love it. I read the summary, and yeah, if you don't know the summary, I'm gonna read it. So here's the summary. Beginning a kid can really stink, and no one knows this better than Greg Heavily. Greg Heavily is the main character who finds himself thrust into middle school. Their undersized weaklings share the halfway with kids who are taller, meaner, and already shaven. In George Wimpy Kid, author is illustrator Jeff Kinney. Jeff Kinney is the author of the book. Introduces us to the unlikely hero, as Greg says in this diary. Luckily for us, was what Greg Heavily said he would not do and what he actually does are 2 very different things. So this book, George Wimpy Kid, I finished it all, and it's really long. It's page, how many pages? It's 217, I think. Yeah, 217. All the books and George Wimpy Kid are 217 pages. I really love that cover, but we didn't. My brother didn't find the hardcover. Yeah, so yeah. But he eliminated this book because he is really scared if something happened to the cover. So let's go to the next book. George Wimpy Kid, Roger Cruise. Still, I didn't have been finished it. I think, but that's weird. But don't laugh, please don't laugh. I'm in 8 or 9 page, but yeah, I really love this cover. But it's the same story. George Wimpy Kid 1, George Wimpy Kid 2, Roger Cruise. Those 2 he bought it at the same day. So they didn't have the hardcover is actually not there, and we finished all. George Wimpy Kid, Roger Cruise, and my brother read all the books 2 times. So the Roger Cruise is 2 times, and he read it 2 times, and George Wimpy Kid 2 times. So yeah, and here I'm gonna read the summary. But before that, I just read it, but I didn't came at the funny part. So my brother read also. He saw the hilarious parts that are really awesome and funny. So here I'm gonna read the summary now. Whatever you do not ask Greg Heavily how he spent his summer vacation, because he definitely doesn't know to talk about it. As Greg enters the new school year, he has eager to put the past 3 months behind him, and one event in particular, unfortunately for Greg. This older brother Roger knows all about the incident. Greg wants to keep under wraps, but secrets have a way of getting out, especially when a George Wimpy Kid is involved. So Yeah. Oh, and so yeah, I read the summary. You know, if you don't have the book or you don't know George Wimpy and just you bought it. So here's the book. Here's the summary. Always the yellow color sentences are paragraphs are the summary. So yeah, and this the third book is a little bit weird, but I didn't buy 3, part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only bought George Wimpy Long Haul. Actually, Long Haul is a hardcover. Luckily we found a hardcover. So yeah, I will tell you why we didn't buy all, because we found all the books, but because my brother loved the Long Haul, so he only bought the Long Haul. So still I didn't read it or begin with it. So yeah, so I'm gonna read the summary now. A family road trip is supposed to be a lot of fun, unless of course you are the heavily. The journey starts off full of promise, then quickly takes several wrong turns. Gas station bathrooms, gray seagulls, and fender bender, and a runway quick, not exactly Greg Heavily idea of a good time, but even the worst road trip can turn into the adventure. And this is one the heavily will not soon forget. So I read it, and my brother read it 2 times, of course, and it's really hilarious, and yeah. So I'm now gonna talk about them. Let's begin with part 1. Here I will read the summary again, beginning at kid. Yeah, I know. This Greg Heavily went in part 1 in middle school. First day in middle school, he was too nervous and he was too scared that friends can just not love them, and he thinks that he will never get any friends, and he always sits beside some morons and beside some people that are really, he just loves them. But yeah, so this is the story about this George Wimpy. And George Wimpy Roger Cruise is about his brother. Greg Heavily had a brother called Roderick Heavily. Roderick is the worst brother in the world he had. So he always make him in a bad things, and he always make him to be trouble. And his mom and father and actually their parents make him to be grounded or to be punched. So this Roderick is two not possible brothers. So he really hates him. But one of the episode in the George Wimpy they are friends, and they went to eat to restaurants with each other and supermarkets and just made fun. But the end, something big trouble happened, and then he said, Roderick, you're my brother, but you're not my friend anymore. So at the last one, Long Haul, George Wimpy Long Haul, they just went, they was sitting at the home, just bored, and suddenly their mom said, we're going to a trip, pack your bags and go, and just be ready. And then everybody packed their bag, and they don't know where should they go. Then their mother said, we're going to Disney World. They just really been happy, and yeah, but Greg Heavily didn't know that the trip would be like that. It's really worst trip, he said. And yeah, actually I'm gonna show you some picture in here. It's really funny, and yeah, here. Okay, so page 5 is, so here. You can see here. Your perfect day. So here they are making in the trip. They went a trip, and the the family want to do the same thing that they did, but this is perfect nice. The mother was making some kebab, and yeah. But I'm gonna show you the Heavenly's family. Oh my God, that's the weird thing. They just did the same thing, but it's not good at all. Someone are fighting with each other. Roger can hug Greg heavily, and the mother is cooking, but some bees are around it, and the father is too angry. He doesn't know what should he do. So yeah, but I'm gonna read this part because it's really funny. Here it is, and I read it. So yeah, here your perfect family barbecue. Barbecue is this is the real perfect family, not that Heavenly's family. So here the perfect. I have flipped through family frolic a few times, and I have to admit the pictures always to make everything look like a lot of fun. That is the mother was speaking. That was just I read it because she said I want to be like them and we're gonna be like them. But the end, the Heavenly family, but there must be something wrong with our family because we can never measure up to the ones they showed in the magazine. I guess Mom not giving up. So, means what he said in the this family, we are the family that the worst family and the whole world. They are. They was to make. They showed the magazine to us, and they want to make like them, but they could not because this family is impossible. And yeah, so here, and then I guess Mom not giving up. So his mom says that she will never give up. So she loved this and loved the magazine. So she was wanting to try to be like them, but at the end she didn't give up. But yeah. So she said the road trip is gonna be awesome, and that spending a lot of time together in the car will be a bond experience of the whole family. So then they canceled that. The mom, finally the mother is give up, and she said we're going to a trip we're going to the car and we're going to go to Disney World. Because that is not Disney World. They want to make experiments. So they're gonna make the second experiment in the car to Disney World. I'm gonna show you the part in we're going and that's the ground. Wait. Yeah. The mother says, pack your bags. We are going to a road trip. And then we're going to Disney World. That's awesome. If I was in Greg Heavily turn, I was really excited. But if I was him, and if that family was like that, like what the trouble happened to them, I would never love this trip. The worst trip, and I'm gonna make it as a road trip that the worst road trip in the whole world. So look, even the picture, Greg Heavily is inside in here, and he just can't. Everything is stuck in him, and he's stuck in the back of the door. So I want to thank Jeff Kennedy, the author. He made lots of amazing books. And don't forget to see Jordan because it's cool. It's really new, and we're gonna buy it. I don't know when, but we're gonna buy it whatever. And Jordan Wicked Old School is really awesome, and we didn't read it. It's 10th book, and Long Haul is a nice book.